So who wants to go first for introducing themselves? Vivek or Arun? Anyone? Just a brief introduction about yourself.
Okay, good. Anyway, let me go first then. See, myself, Arun Raj Karnam. I'm in total is having more than 10 years of experience, and out of which in 6 years of Cognizant and other 4 years in Tata Consultancy Services. Currently, I'm basically into manufacturing and logistics projects, and I'm a performance test engineer. Basically, would be like as usual, like we do all kinds of PTLC life cycle activities. Along with this, like we have ventured into kind of engineering activities as well from the last couple of years. So that's the whole reason being this point of our white paper has been originated out of it. And I'm actually based out of Andhra, and I'm at the foothills of Lord Venkateshwara. That's all about myself.
I will continue about myself. Myself is Vivek Rajagopal. So total of 7 years experience in the IT industries. So started my career at Wipro Technologies. So joined as a fresher and trained in the performance testing, and currently holding the position in Cognizant Technology Solution as a performance test analyst. So currently I was in a Manlog project. So I have worked on multiple domains like retail, banking, and manufacturing. So currently into a logistic project where you need to maintain all your order details into a database which requires multiple third-party systems, and which includes client systems as well as a third party, considering as it is multiple. So what really we would face the problem of retrieving the data for a test execution. So that brings the whole idea of coming into the newer technology usage and get the leverage of GraphQL. So once we implemented, we were grateful how these technologies are being utilized to reduce our manual efforts and help us to bring the CI/CD process during our execution when moving into the cloud, especially.
Can you tell me a little bit about the sessions which you'll be organized? I mean, letting us know about why should we be attending this session? A brief about this.
Okay. Basically the idea of this GraphQL and integration, JMeter, all these things together is right. Because when we started up with our program of resiliency, because the customer have asked for something like he should be much of a resilient, so that he'll be able to across the environments and across the different places wherever he wanted to do a kind of validations of the codes. He wanted to do the executions of performance against them, and then it needed to be on runtime, and dynamically it has to be captured in wherever the CI/CD pipeline we are going to run it. Because the initial challenge what we have faced is something like initially the pipelines were not available as the first point, and then we customer have made up by giving the proper kind of CI/CD pipelines using the Terraform and this Azure DevOps, such that we leverage that CI/CD, and then to the point of where this across the environments to test your individual component level tests like web services and your queue level testing. Because in order to do all this kind of different environments executions, right, you would need huge amount of data. So where the pain point where we experienced is something like how do we get the execution, test data for this kind of different environments and test data, how do we get it? It is a huge chunk of a task for us, it became. So the way kind of idea around something like how do you get those data on runtime, rather than before the execution, you go and get your database data, and then you induce them into your CSV files or wherever the test data files. How can you do this kind of automation? So that's where we found like we tried even with JMeter some JDBC samplers and JDBC testing, but that doesn't really work out for us due to the constraints of something like in cloud environment to get these kind of JDBC samplers connected and then to maintain the kind of session data and those things, kind of some constraints were there, and then it's simply ruled out by the architects and customer team at the initial steps itself. So on kind of a little bit of exploration, we found something like this GraphQL is best suited, and then even customer is more towards open source products rather than the commercial products. So that's how it's been originated. And then I mean, as people for performance testing, you would know the pains of like for each and every environment and for each and every execution, you would need to clean up your data and fetch your data. You need to go for a unique kind of a test data. So these kind of what's the pain points can be removed using this kind of GraphQL approach. And one more thing, what we do is like irrespective of whether the resource would be available or not, you can just plug these into your CI/CD pipelines, and then you can set up your times when you want to execute your tests. If and otherwise, everything at the back end, all GraphQL stuff and all the Eclipse stuff and all the applications are readily available, then obviously your execution independent of your resource will get executed, and then you will come and see the results in the next morning. That's how the CI/CD process and automation, we can say, have been achieved using this GraphQL. So that's the basic reason we wanted all the people to just explore yourselves and just see how GraphQL would benefit to you.
Definitely. Thank you. Anything, Vivek, you want to add in?
Yeah. So while we are confirming this, we have tried multiple other sources as well, especially what using either SQL or DBT when we are trying to automate through the JMeter, right? So it is not retrieving in the respective format, or when you hit or test, or when you need numerous amount of data, right? It automatically get hangs up. So whatever the information that is also giving is being it is not very easy to retrieve from the JMeter, or the way the REST APIs are responding. So what this was being overcome from the GraphQL, right? So when the GraphQL how it is responding is like, it is basically using the REST API architecture, but it is not it overcomes the many features while testing. So how it responds is, it responds even the JSON format. So it is very much helpful to retrieve from the JMeter or from the load runner. Directly can get the data from the response, and it retrieves only the data that we need. Example, if you in REST API, for example, if we need to get information of a person, it gives a lot of information about the person from the table. But in the GraphQL, you can retrieve either your name or your age, respective of your declaration in the GraphQL. So that helps the response and the quick activity for our test.
Thank you. Definitely sounds interesting. Looking forward to see that. Okay, so we can move on for some generic question. Arun, what is your hometown? Would you say something about your hometown?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually it's near Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. Exactly, the name sounds like this. It's Aitepalli. I mean, what does mean in English is like so village. I mean, there is an interesting story behind this, how this name has been come forward. because some 500 years back, right, as we are nearby Chandragiri, the Vijayanagara Samrajya near Sri Krishnadevaraya capital. One day it seems like he was wandering towards for a gentle walk with his ministers Timmarasu, and then at around evening, some 5 o'clock or something, 6 or 7 o'clock, he observed something like a little bit of a shady lights over there. Some nearly he was on top of a hill, because in Chandragiri there is a fortress is there, and then just nearby there was a hill, and then whenever he wanted to go out, and then he'll go and just as such he was about to see there was some little bit of a lights over there, and then he said to his Mantri Timmarasu, like what is that called is then, because he said like I'm not sure, Raja, I'm not sure whether there is some village out there or not. So he said as in randomly something like so then that could be a village. I mean, exactly in Telugu we would say like then Aite Palli. So that's how the name of the village just came into the existence, Aite Palli. So that's an interesting story.
Yes, of
About
course,
our
it's an interesting story. I mean, good. It's good to share with the kids as well. And definitely, the food over in Andhra is very nice. I've
Yeah.
been to Andhra, and I love that food. I mean, any specific choice of food that that we should try?
Okay, you should try gongura and natukodi pulusu,
Okay.
pappu,
I mean, okay, Appu.
salt and pepper.
I suppose I had tried Appu, but I don't know the name. But yes, I have tried Appu.
Okay.
Okay, Vivek, anything? Which is your favorite actor?
So when come to actor, I can say first is Vikram. Of course, we need to see her effort for every film that he's making the changes either by his characters or by his appearance or by his language. So he came from like the actors when Vijay or Ajit got introduced, and how they have been achieved in their goal, like in the same way, either it is a failure or it is a success. So he behaves as in a straightforward manner, and he comes up with any producers that he has a chance and make his dedication to any work, any kind of appearance or role that he provided.
So, what's your passion and what drives you?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. When there is success, you don't want to go and show to the people, yeah, this is how my victory, or this is how my passion it is, this is how my role it is. So whatever the roles is come, I try to play the best part of it. So how I can, what amount of success I can produce to it, I will definitely work for it.
Oh, great. Good to hear that. Arun, a last question, last but not the least question. What's both of your inspiration?
See, actually, I would say my inspiration is something like because I've been initially from fascinated this Vijayanagara Empire, Samrajya. So my biggest inspiration is Sri Krishnadevaraya. Maybe it sounds a little bit odd for the current generation, but I'm very much fascinated about Sri Krishnadevaraya because of his how he get hold of the Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Rajya and Kannada Rajya together from the Muslim rulers, and how he united all these people. Even though it's been nearly 500 years old, but still we are remembering that guy Sri Krishnadevaraya as much as we revere like these Mughals. Even though they are out of our place, still we are remembering. But still, as being a localite to Chandragiri and Vijayanagara, I'm very much fascinated towards this guy because of his valor, how he's been fought for his people, how he's kind of a generous, and how he's kind of he's extremely generous king, and extremely generous writer, extremely proficient and well mannered. and he even wrote caliber of a kind of a, there is a Puranam called Amukta Malyada. It's we can say it's a kind of a sixth Veda. We can say Panchama Veda as this one Bhagavad Gita, but this is a kind of the level of the knowledge he brings in with this Amukta Malyada. It can be it's an open text for everybody, and everybody must learn from how humble you need to be, even though how top you goes into, and how much you are doing towards your people, you need to do for your people. So he is my biggest inspiration.
Vivek, you want to add on?
Yes, there might be several persons that who have achieved in their life, but and I would say it would be my grandfather. So yeah.
Wow.
Because when I see when you see from your little age and holding your his little finger and I walking, right, so whatever the the issues or phase or any solution that you need to give, it will be very straightforward. And once you have little grown up to like 8 or 9 or even when you are at 16 or 18 age, right, you will realize what is happening between the peoples, right, when there is issue and how to face it, how to make a path. So I got very much inspired of seeing whatever the stories or innovations that happened in the past or see returning in the books, but I see in the reality, right? So I know how it happens, correct? We know it how it happens, right? So I was a great influence of my grandfather.
Thank you. This was a nice session. Thank you very much. Looking forward for both of them are welcome, and hopefully all the objectives defined for the GTR will be fulfilled successfully. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.